Hey YouTube, this is React Pact. I'm Jake.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Vinland Saga, episode 19. So, last time we had the duel between Thorfinn and Thorkel seemingly come to a conclusion. And the fight is continuing elsewhere as, what's his name?
Bjorn
And his Canute are trying to make their way back towards the rest of the group.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think is going to happen?
I'm excited to see what Canute's plan is, because
Yeah.
I don't know, did he formulate an amazing, intricate, complex plan in those short time?
He's beginning to believe he ate the red pill.
His sudden enlightenment has made him a genius. So now he plans to give him, to do some sort of negotiation with Thorkel. We'll see what Thorkel has to say about that. But I want to see what Thorkel's reaction is to Thorfinn knocking out and ending his fight. I know he won't kill him, but I'd like to see what his comments are.
Same.
Alright, so guys, if you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. We're going to head on into discussion, but remember, if you guys want to see the next week week early, well, check out Patreon and you'll see how in the description. We'll see you guys in discussion.
Who's that? He's big. Wow. Wow.
Oh my god! Wow. Wow.
Yeah, chair?
That's really big. Baldy.
Doris.
Young Thorkel.
並の戦士じゃ入団さえ許されない戦士団にあってトロルとあだ名されるほどにな。狩猟のシグバルディは奴を気に入り娘の一人を与えた。それがお前の母ヘルガだ。日本の狩猟が俺の祖父。そうだ。そして俺の兄でもある。つまり俺はお前の王子ってことだな。
How old is Thorkel?
Aww. Cried for him. Of course.
He's so strong.
なんだよどこを突き歩いてやったトルク話を聞いてくれ積もる話は館でしようやどうした狩猟には合わない俺たちはここを出ていく何しに明日にしろよ帰ってきたばっかだな俺は分かったんだ本当の戦士とは何かがだからもうここにはいられない元気だトルクお前剣はいらん
Very nice.
Just knock him out.
Oh.
The only way he was gonna go.
Yeah.
それから15年経って今度こそトールスが死んだと知った奴のことを15年間考えて肉体の生き死には問題じゃねえと気がついた戦士に大切なのは魂そのありかだ奴の魂は遠くへ行った
Your turn. Or not.
俺は話してやったじゃねえか。うるせえ、知るか。トールズから何にも学ばなかったのがバレるのが恥ずかしいんだったな。
He's such a kid.
I kill everyone.
Starting with you. Ouchie.
お前の勝敗は今や俺のステージだ。だから教えてやる。あの化け物の倒し方をな。てたらめ言うなハゲ。
Baldy.
You love that.
Yeah.
戦は将棋とは違うんだ。
Shogi?
大将
It's like a Japanese type of chess type thing.
So he's essentially saying chess.
やつは諦めて降参すか。
One said you don't know when to quit, and the other one's like, don't run away.
Oh no!
うまいぞ。晩作尽きたとやつに思わせるんだ。無好き。やつの弱点は。
What? He has a weakness.
Achilles' jaw.
Right? It worked.
Just starts.
Gonna try and kill him.
Oh,
his
oh
eye!
my goodness! Calm down.
You idiot! You don't have a weapon. Oh no. Oh dear! Oh dear!
だがあんたは生きろ。あんたの他に誰がこの500人の獣どもをまとめられるっていうんだ。
What reason?
そこまでだ。
Oh dear.
これ以上争ってはならぬ。
His voice got deeper too. How did that happen?
生きているのか。
Well, in some sort of way.
おじさん誰。
He broke him completely. I thought it was just
よく
momentary.
もこれほどに殺し合うものだな。
王族だろうと決闘に水差す権利はねえ。
誇りと潔さを示してみせるがいい。
ああ、うるせえ。んなことてめえに言わなくても分かってんだよ。
Let's go Super Saiyan.
Right?
You remind me of like a Phoenix Wright villain when they go crazy.
トルフィンを離せ。この決闘は俺の負けだ。大将は負けてねえ。俺たちが邪魔しただけだ。黙れもう気がども。俺の負けだ。ちった格好つけさせろ。アスケート。大将の命令通りにしろ。
トルフィンとアシュラットは私の従者だ。連れて行くぞ。
はあかお前は。獲物を黙って逃がす漁師がいるか。
トルケルよ。私に人質の価値はない。なぜなら父は私を愛してなどいないからだ。父は王位を兄ハラルドに継がせる。私は兄の備えに過ぎない。だが そのことが進化の者たちを争わせ、王国の元へを危うくさせ始めた。私の生存は父王にとって憂いのもとだ。暗殺に比べれば戦死は温当だ。父王自身の手が子殺しに汚れる。
仮にこのまま見逃したとしてどこへ行く気だ。
ゲインズバラの軍団本営へ。父王と剣
That king.
What?
帰れると思ってんのか。おめでてえな。
すべき
Congratulations.
ことをするだけだ。
俺はな、命を惜しくもになって抜かすやつは腐ることも見てきた。大抵は軽くこすいただけで泣いて命を失う。てめえもその口だろう。あ
Seriously, he's like overly super right now.
Yeah.
What's overly super?
Canute.
こういう目には見覚えがある。お前らはその目で何を見てる。その喧嘩、助立ちしろ。俺はあんたについていくぜ。
Pass the charisma
こ
check.
れから何をして何者になっていくのか見届けてやる。その代わりぬるいことしやがったらそ
If you do anything soft.
I'll be watching you.
いいだろう。そなたは今日より私の従者だ。
It worked!
なんだ
Calm down, my dude.
And that was a big
Yeah. Your face.
ラグナル殿を殺したのは私です。
Oh,
お気にしてくださ
oh dear. He might just.
い。ですがもし生かしおきくださるというのであればお役に立ちます。この一命に変えても。
ラグナルの分を働け。それが弔いだ。
必ず
Hey.
もう玉座から引きずり下ろす。
なんだ俺、
Don't call me.
俺だ。家来になったら俺の。
It's like I did it first.
まあとにかく仲良くやろうぜ。上の年とはあらかた殺しちゃったけど、水に流せやな。
It's water in a bridge, right?
どの道、水に流すしかねえだろうが。
Hey.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Okay, so can someone take it away?
Yeah, so we had Thor's and Thorkel's conversation
Yeah.
in the flashback. So, well, before that, I like how Thorfinn comes to and is like, I'm fighting this big guy! And doesn't even realize his arm is broken. Like, it just shows, like, he had quite an adrenaline rush there.
Yeah.
So he was just, like, pumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that conversation with Thor's, I guess that's maybe where he has come to this obsession of knowing what a warrior is, because it drove Thor's to leave.
Yeah. I mean, Thorkel has always been a warrior, and he's always done what he does as best as he could. But as soon as it's like that's all he knew, but as soon as he saw that Thorkel found something else, he wants to be the best warrior. You see, he does stretches before fights and duels,
Yeah.
like thousands of years ago. So he does everything he possibly can to be the best.
Yeah.
And once he saw that Thorkel was stronger,
Thor's.
was stronger,
He wanted to
and
be
also
like
possibly a metaphorical way, he wants to understand what that is. And he sees that he's that focus in Canute's eyes as well now.
Yeah.
So maybe he's also hoping maybe we could figure it out
With him,
through
yeah.
him. But is it even the same thing? Do you guys think?
I think the look is the same base, not the same goal.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's more something to do with resolution.
Yeah.
Like they're resolved in their
Yeah.
decision.
I was gonna say, I think it's a pure resolution on your goal, and Canute may have pure resolution his goal, but whatever it is, it's not the same thing as a warrior. At least that's the way I take it.
Mm.
Whatever Thor's meant. What do you think Thor's meant? What is a true warrior?
You know, I thought about this, and it's like, I'm not even going to try to come up with something because this show is just going to come with something even more deep than I can think of. So I'd rather wait to see what the show tells us. But anything? Can you think of anything?
My guess is that it's a warrior protects something. He doesn't just go out and fight. That's what I'm thinking Thor's is.
My guess is, it's along those lines of a real warrior is fighting for his family and his children's future.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, those of you seen Naruto, Will of Fire kind of thing, like Next Generation. Because that he has the kid, and then the kid is kind of his focus, and that's when he changes. So that's what I kind of think it is. But yeah, we don't really know what it is quite yet.
Mm.
What do you think about, his Achilles jaw, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
You know why that is?
It's a thing. If you aim there on certain people or on people,
in general.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might have something to do with because you really are able to keep your balance because it's your thing in your ear. So it could be related to that.
Once you hit there, it essentially sends a shockwave to the brain. And the person knocks out because the brain gets a shockwave. The brain turns off to prevent any serious damage. Which is why if someone who gets knocked out once, they tend to knock out a little bit easier from then on. Yeah, you see it in boxers or fighters. Once they knock out, they usually knock out a little easier from then on.
Oh, that sucks.
But it's not always, it's usually. But Thorkel is a giant, and as a result, his jaw is much bigger than normal. So it's easier to knock him out than most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's much easier to knock out Thorkel than it is to knock out the average person.
cool.
But the problem is you have to actually get to his jaw.
Right.
And also...
it's like you see Thorfinn practically climbs him to get up there.
Yeah.
And I mean, Thorkel lost the fight, sure, but they cheated. He
Yeah.
shined
Yes.
Lang's eyes.
Totally.
Somebody else was in the
100%.
fight.
Thorfinn was not getting to him if he saw that coming. The thing is, though, I also don't think Thorkel quite understands that's what happens.
No, I don't think so.
So we know that he got knocked out in the Battle of Mortel. Thor's knew, too, and he punched him in the jaw from the looks of it.
Oh.
Because remember, he saw his arm going up towards his face?
Yeah.
And now this.
And Thor's was a little shorter than him, which was really funny to see. Like, he's stronger, but he's, like, smaller.
Thor's the troll. He's strong as a troll for some reason. But,
he also said that since then, he's been waiting 15 years to see him again. So that means that Thorfinn is younger than 15 here. Because that was probably like his sister in his mom's hand. Otherwise, there would have been another kid.
Yeah, that was his sister.
Okay, so he's younger than... So his sister by now is 15 and he's younger than 15.
Didn't you look it up, though?
I did look it up.
16
Oh, it
to
said
18.
it was
It said it's
16
between
here.
16 and 18. So, what happened there?
Fix the wiki.
Yeah, maybe the wiki is off, but it could be that it was talking about further in the war arc, like it's between 16 and 18.
Maybe, yeah.
He said he said he waited 15 years to see him.
Mm-hmm.
And he learns that he died the previous year, or years ago.
Oh, okay.
At the Battle of London.
Okay, so that's... Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah,
So,
because
okay.
his sister
When
was...
did-
I thought his sister was around 15 when we saw her the first time. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But when was it that whenever he learned that Thor's died is the end point of when he learned. So I add a couple of years onto that because they've been fighting and campaigning.
Well, what's his name? The Yoms Vikings went back to tell the king that he had died pretty much immediately. So that would have been like a month
Oh,
or
you're
so.
right. Yeah, the Jones Viking news, so Thorkel would have done.
They have what's his name? Canute and what's his name?
Oh, okay.
Thorfinn have a similar voice actor. And I can only notice now because, what's his name? Canute's voice got 3 octaves deeper.
We could check in the credits of the same person, but I doubt it.
I don't think it's the same person. Well,
They don't do a lot of voice actor does a lot of people in the same show in Japanese
Usually not.
studios usually.
Yeah.
I like the little pruning of the tree reference.
yeah, I
you saw
wrote that
there.
down.
You cut one stem off so the other one grows stronger, so the nutrients focus in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he sees this as super weak, so he wants to get rid of him so the kingdom doesn't fracture and it focuses on.
Yeah. And what's his name? Agrir? The second in command?
Aegis or something like that, yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could already tell that he was kind of cool just from seeing his character in passing in other episodes. But when he was, Thorkel just straight up grabbed his head and was like,
he was so
go
chill.
ahead.
I don't. Most of the people in this army, I think, are like what he was looking for in Canute. I think they don't care if they die. All of them are here to die, and in fact, some of them look forward to the day that their captain kills them.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Aegir, you may have noticed, Thorkel's the leader, but Aegir is their commander.
Yeah.
True.
He told them to do something, and they didn't do it until Aegir told them to do it.
Yeah.
You know. So
But I think that's part of the reason for that is because Thorkel is so emotional. He's a leader in that he can fight and lead them in the battle, but he's not like an emotional leader.
Yeah, he doesn't have a level head.
Yeah.
And I don't see him even pulling out many strategies or looking over logistics.
No.
He's like, nah, give me food for 5 days and we're good.
Yeah.
You know what you just asked? I don't even care, man.
Yeah.
Make it happen. Anything else, guys?
Thorkel regrets not following Thor. That was interesting.
Yeah. I think it's because he's so obsessed with that question of what is a warrior, and because he craves battle, maybe he's seeking the answer in battle. Maybe that's the reason he's seeking to fight so much. Or maybe it's the other way around, where he feels like he loves battle so much, and being an ultimate warrior would mean he could be the best in battle. So if he could learn the secret to being a warrior, he could be even better. I don't know.
Honestly, I mean, what do we see Thor's do? He goes and lives on a farm. I don't think Thorkel
would not. That's what I was, yeah.
So, yeah, I think he this idea in his head of what it is may be bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
So, he just is trying to be complete, and he's constantly striving after this thing to complete him in battle, but I don't think it exists. So, he keeps fighting, he's striving, but hey, he seems to have fun.
Yeah. And Askeladd laughing at the end. That was funny.
Yeah, Askeladd's mad gamble worked out.
Yeah.
Right.
He manages to beat Thorkel the Invincible. He manages to make Canute grow up miraculously in one day.
Yeah.
And he manages to get everybody on the same side.
Oh my gosh, right? And he even tells Canute the truth and still stays on his side.
And he manages to wipe out his army that he always hated
He hated.
Except the two brothers who he never really hated, but they kind of annoyed him.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, things are going to get quite interesting from here. That was the best battle we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you very much for being here. Hope you guys liked the discussion. If you liked the video, please like the video and subscribe if you want to see more. We'll catch you guys next time to react backs, but also thank you very much to our patrons. So far, thank you very much, John, Helzia, Sierra, Pichu for being our patrons. We'll catch you guys next time on React Pact. Bye-bye.
Bye.